Can you explain, sir, ma'am? Can you explain to me what kind of addict are you? I know you're an addict, but what type of addict are you? There's a few. There's a few different types of addicts. I'm not going to be specific, but what type of addict are you, sir, ma'am? Uh, oh man, oh my God, this is a fireball, man. I'm an alcoholic. This shit, these addicts got me fucked up. All I want to do with it is fireball, a beer, and liquor. It's cigars, cigarettes. Can you please explain to me? Uh, excuse me. Can you please explain to me what kind of addict are you? Cause you got me messed up. I mean, you got me so messed up as being a certain kind of addict that people really think there's something wrong with me. Cause your addiction, your your type of bad habits have got this man, boy, male, whatever you want to call him. You got this person messed up with your addictions. What kind of addict are you? What is your hey, come on, girl, what is your bad habit that I need to know about? Girl, what is your bad habit? Come on, give me the tea. What's the juice? Juicy juice. What? Give me the tea, girl. What is your bad habit? I really want to know. What's your bad habit? Are you some type of addict with a bad habit? Oh, girl, you must be. You must have a bad ad. How do I say that? You must. What kind? Oh, girl, you must be an addict with a bad habit. Right. You must be an addict, girl, with a bad habit. Are you an addict with a habit? With a bad habit? Shit. Hell no. You know what? I think, girl. You know what, girl? I think your bad habits, girl. I think your bad habits of being an addict has got this man a lunatic and back at it. Girl, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with your bad habits of being an addict. But why don't you come clean with your people about your bad habits of being an addict? Girl, there ain't nothing wrong with the girl. The only thing wrong with it is that's all you are. That's it. You're just a addict with bad habits. There ain't nothing wrong with it, but that's all you are, girl. That's all you consist of. Is an addict with bad habits. And I'll be honest with you. There's probably a lot of young people that would be like, "Yeah, girl, it's okay to be an addict with bad habits." But there's other stuff you could be doing too, other than just being an addict with bad habits. There's probably some young people that can vouch for me right now. Like, it's okay to be an addict, girl, with a bad habit. But the only problem is, what's the problem with it though? Because that's all you are. You're just an addict with bad habits. That's the problem. What do you mean it's a problem? It's not a problem, but that's all you are. There's other stuff you could be doing. You got family members, you got education, you got all kinds of things. It's just the problem with people, men and women, that are just addicts with bad habits, and that's all they consist of. Okay? It's really not a problem to everybody. It's just a problem to their families. It's not a problem to every family, just their families. And I'm speaking on all families that understand this type of addicts with bad habits, because they're just—that's all they consist of. Any family members or any family would vouch, girl, but there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to do other stuff too. There's more than just being an addict with a bad habit. There's other type of lifestyles that you can approach than just be around the clock, obsessed with being an addict with bad habits. There's other things you can be doing. You can be getting treatment. You can get treatment for it. You can go to jail and prison for it. Yeah, you can go to jail and prison for it too. Institutions. Uh, they got them safe houses. Yeah, for women and men just like you. In other words, I'll admit I'm an addict with bad habits. But the reason I'm doing this is because, not by choice, is because I got too many addicts with bad habits in my life. I overcame my drug addiction. I overcame my alcohol addiction. But I still got addicts with bad habits that I just can't seem to get through to no matter what. And I refuse to talk to them or call them or approach them. Because they're too much of a problem already. Because they're all about being addicts with bad habits. No, I don't have a problem with it, but every time I make a YouTube video or a Facebook post or go on Instagram, I'm not always talking about my obsession with being an addict with a bad habit. There's other things to talk about. There's other things to do than just being all about being an addict with bad habits. Because if that's how I approach my whole life, which I've been lately, that's why I've been getting in so much trouble. And I'll probably get more trouble because you assholes. Because a lot of people, it's like this. When you have these type of people in your life or in your family and, they're covering their butts, they're hiding, sweeping everything under the rug, I'm probably going to go down because of these people. Because they're hiding everything and a lot of people know it. And they don't care. Do you know that you intentionally put a lot of problems on people so they can get away with doing it, and them other people either get locked up or go down because of it, just so they can get away with doing it. No, I don't care if I get locked up or go down about it, but because it's just the simple fact that I've had a few family members say, why don't you think about anything other than the activities you do and the things you talk about? I was like, kept my ears started ringing. I was like, and then I was thinking about, you know what? You might be right because I'm not always at the same places at the same time with the same people. I'm not always my communications are always different. I think the fact of the matter is I'm the only one willing to travel outside the boundaries with other types of stuff than just being an addict with bad habits, unlike other people.